And the issue ain't really an issue, man. You know what I mean? Because at the beginning of the day, you know what I mean, we ain't here to bother nobody.
I feel that nonviolence is really the only way that we can follow, because violence is just so self-defeating. A riot ends up creating many more problems for the Negro community than it solves. You can, through violence, burn down a building, but you can't establish justice. You can murder a murderer, but you can't murder through violence. You can murder a hater, but you can't
Laydee
murder hate.
Lavish.
And what we are trying to get rid of is hate and injustice and all of these other things that continue the long night of man's inhumanity.
Rest in peace to my cousin Tuck. We love you, we miss you. We gotta stop this gun violence and this war. Close your eyes. You all right. They can't hurt you. Be safe now.
Seems like this world is full of madness. People hating each other, there's no love or hope. What happened?
What happened to it?
And my heart is filled with sadness, cause people get angry and use guns to act savage. If this was all just a dream, I hate death and all of the pain that it brings. If I could call heaven every day, I'd give you a ring. And I bet the grass is softer and much more green on the other side of the fence. If you was heaven sent, so you could talk sense to our people, give them a hint that when they feel dense, start using guns in defense. It don't have to be intense, just use your common sense. So let's stop the violence. Together we can save the world and stop the crime. Once you pull the trigger, you can't take back the time. It's so sad, but it's true. I just hate the fact that this example had to be you.
State police homicide investigators have arrested and now charged a suspect in connection with the murder of a 25-year-old man in Caroline County.
This Wednesday, we reached out to the family of 25-year-old Timothy Darnell Smith Jr.
Close your eyes. You all right now. They can't hurt you. Be safe now.
Now we looking at your kids. It's sad that someone has to tell them that you did. Guns is not the answer. I don't even care what you did. I hope he can't sleep at night when he's laying inside his bed. This is something he has to deal with every day. There's nothing in this world that can ever take my family's pain away. And I would never have thought that this would happen to you. I knew you in heaven smiling down saying I love you too. For him to take your life, nothing justifies why he did. You was young and you had your whole life to live. Forever young.
You will always have a place in my heart. We blood, not even the death could ever keep us apart. I wish we could go back in time and make a new start. I pray our youth will change, put down these guns and be smart. Stop the hate, hold hands, take a stand for something. After all, Martin Luther King didn't fight for nothing.
When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last,
time to show love to another and stop fighting one another. Rest in peace, Tuck.